This is a video about removing old tape. I'm going to use an ordinary iron. It needs to be on the lowest possible setting, otherwise you will scorch the paper. So you put the iron over the tape that you want to remove and leave it there for maybe a minute, and then you need to take in this case, I'm using an erasing shield, which is a thin metal strip to work underneath the edge of the tape. Since it's been heated, it's fairly soft, so the glue is pliable. I'm just working that piece of metal under the edge there until I've actually scraped the tape off without removing any paper. Sometimes you will get a little bit of paper, but it just can't be avoided in most cases. Then there'll be a little bit of tape residue, sticky residue left on the paper. You just use the electric eraser to get rid of that residue. Here's another angle of the same basic operation. It shows it a little more clearly what I'm doing here, working the little piece of metal there under the edge of the tape, which has been heated by the iron, and then carefully removing the tape. And there's the end. You see I got a little bit of a paper, but it's a small sliver, and it didn't actually tear the paper where it was coming from. And again, I'll use the electric eraser to come in and clean off that residue, which you can see there, and that will clean it up. And one more time, here's just an angle showing that you can work the metal right under the tape and take it off pretty cleanly. Here it's better to turn the paper upside down because of the angle that you are working at. This will remove the sticky residue. And that's about all there is to it, really. It's a pretty simple process. You just have to be very careful to remember to keep the iron on the lowest possible setting and let it stay there for a minute or so while it warms up the adhesive on the tape.